All right, so one of the first things that you want to do, and this is going to make it easier for you to start sending video emails out to all of your existing contacts, is you're going to want to go here to the contact manager inside of your TalkFusion back office. You're then going to go up here and create a new group. Now you can create as many groups as you want. You could create a group for friends, for family, for coworkers, anything you can think of. But in this case, we are going to name the group Gmail. And we are going to then hit create. And you'll see here that it just created a new group called Gmail. Now, why am I doing that? Because we are going to import all of our Gmail contacts right here into TalkFusion. So now we're going to go up here and click on Add Contacts. You can see the different options that you have here. If you have Outlook, vCard, if you have a list, like a CSV document of leads or contacts. Keep in mind, you are, based on your account that you have with TalkFusion, you are limited as to how many contacts you have in here. So I would not recommend importing a list of, thousands of leads unless they are, high quality leads. You can also just manually add someone right here by hitting create contact and just put in their information. If you want to do the bulk add from Google, from Gmail, you're going to click right here on import from Google, and it is going to have you authenticate that you are going to allow them to access your contacts. You click right here on sign in to your Google account. There's going to be a little pop-up, and you're going to click on your email address in that pop-up. And then you're going to see how many contacts that you have inside of your Gmail account. And then you're going to click on Gmail. Now, adding this to a group is optional, as you can see here. I personally like to keep things organized. So before you import all of your Gmail contacts, I would create that group first so that you know who all those people are and where they came from. Now we're going to click continue. It's now importing all the contacts. And obviously this is not foolproof because out of 893, it says that 824 were excluded because they were missing name or email address. Maybe because I don't have their name tied to the email address, it will not import them. So that part of this does, kind of stink. So it only imported 66 contacts. So now you can see here that I have 68 in my account out of 2,500. Based on the level that you are with, TalkFusion will determine how many contacts you can have. I'm just brand new. I will definitely be upgrading to the Pro very soon. So the only way to get all of your Gmail accounts actually imported is if they have names. If they don't have names attached to their email address in your Gmail, then it is not going to import them. So keep that in mind. But here's how simple it is to send out now video email to all of those people. If we go right here to send video email, I'm just going to click on one of the templates, go down here and click select template. This is where you would do your video. And this is when you can record your video or upload a video that you've already recorded, put in the information. But here's what I want to point out is recipients. So when you click on that, you're going to see that you can now click on choose contacts, and you have the ability to select individual people, or you could even click the select all, and it is going to select all of your contacts. In this case, it selected 50. So now we're going to go down here and hit next. And then click this again to get the rest of them. So it's only going to let you do 50 per page. But if you keep going to the next page, you can go through and select as many as you want, I believe. I don't know if there is a limit or not. Then we hit save selection. And now when I send this email out, it is going to go to all of the people that I have checked. So it's really, really cool. One of my favorite parts of this whole platform is the statistics. You actually, when you send a video email and they open your email, you get an email telling you that they just opened your email and they viewed your video. That is really cool. It's good data. It's good for marketing, good for follow-up. You also have here under My Video Emails, you're going to have all these stats that are going to tell you each email that you sent out. You have the ability to view the statistics on each email, and you can also see, all the stats for all of your emails up here. So really, really cool data to help you with your marketing to promote any business that you have. All right, so I also want to show you another way that you can import a list of leads. So if you have any other type of autoresponder email account where you can export your contacts, your name has to be name, first name, last name, email. Those are the three fields you can see here, last name, first name, email. They can be in any order. And so it'll need to be a CSV file. Once you have this file saved on your computer, you're then going to go back here to your contact manager and go to import from CSV. You'll notice that they have three required fields. If you don't have a first name, a last name, and an email field, three separate fields, then this will not work. The options here are that if you have headers, so at the top of the field, if you have an actual header, then you would check this box. And I believe in the document that I'm uploading, it does have the headers, the one I just showed you. So I'm going to keep that checked, and I'm going to click choose file. Once you have selected your file from your computer, you're then going to click on next. And this is where you are mapping your columns so it knows what to import where. So you can see here, it has last name, and this is where you have to select is this, so this what you're seeing here is what's in the actual header of the document you're uploading. And so this is what's in the document. So you have to connect this with the TalkFusion system, and that's what you're selecting here. So it's automatically pulling up last name first. I don't know if it knew that or if it's just a coincidence, but make sure that this is lining up correctly with this. Same thing here. First name needs to be first name, and email, of course, is email. So now we'll click on preview data. Now I'm actually going to go back because anytime you're importing a list or a spreadsheet like this, I would highly recommend that you add it to a group. So I'm going to actually go back out and create a group first and then do the upload again. All right, so now that I've added the group, I've actually got two different spreadsheets that I'm going to be uploading to show you two different ways that it might happen. Now I'm going to go to add contacts, import CSV. Everything is lined up, last name, first name, email, email. Let's click preview data. I'm going to go ahead and add this to the group that I want to add it to. You can see we've got 87 contacts in this spreadsheet. And you can also see here that it's giving you some examples, the first name, and these are actual first names of these people, last name showing last name, email, email. If these don't look right, like the email was over here, or the first names were over here and the last name, that means that you didn't map the fields correctly. So make sure everything in this box looks correct, and then we hit import contacts. All right, so it looks like we had 77 new contacts uploaded. 3 of them were rejected, no clue why, but good data here. Now I'm going to do one more, and in this spreadsheet, I don't have the fields in the actual document, so it's going to be a little bit different. So CSV has headers. I'm going to uncheck this because it doesn't have the headers in the document. And now we're going to click next. And so here, this is where you have to make sure you line up the columns correctly. So you can see here, this is a first name. So we're going to click on first name. This column, Henry, looks like a last name. And if you need to go back to your document to confirm, you can, but also the preview on the next screen will make sure everything is correct. So we're going to do last name. And then here is the email address. So obviously email. And then the phone number is optional. So you can either choose to not import it, or you can, if you have the phone numbers, you can import the phone numbers as well. So we might as well do that. Also make sure that you select the contact group. This is going to be very helpful for being able to, let's say you only want to email people that are in a specific group, or if you're getting leads, or if you have these contacts from a specific business, or different marketing campaigns that you've done, you want to organize your imports with a specific group so you know who they are, and you have an easy way to email just those people within that group. Now, while we're here, I will show you the manual option that if you want to manually add people to your contact manager, you'll just go here to create contact. And this is where you'll just put in their name. It has to be first name and last name and email. Those are all required. This is also where I recommend adding them to a group. So you know how to organize this person. You cannot add them to, oh, you can. So you can actually add someone to multiple groups if you want as well. but I always recommend when you're adding people to put them in a group to help you with organization. Now let's see if any of these fields are required. I don't think they are. Let's hit create. Yeah, it looks like the address fields are all optional, so you do not have to enter that information in if you don't want to. Now, when you do go to send a video email out to your contacts, you simply go under here under recipients and click on choose contacts. And it actually has an option here to add all contacts in your account. So this would be kind of like a mass mailing to everyone in your account. I would be cautious there. You don't want to like spam people. Make sure that the video email is relevant to everyone. But if you click on this, you'll notice there it says all contacts in account. Or you can also, this is why you want to have your different groups, because you can just click on one of your groups here. So like say Gmail, and then now you can select right here this box and it will select all of the people. It's only going to select 50 at a time. So then you have to go down and click next and then click the select all box and then hit save. And now it has all of the emails that were just from that specific group. And just to close out this quick video, I just want to point out, in case you don't know, in your back office, be sure to go to the FAQ section right here. And under the product area, there's a bunch of FAQs here that people have had questions. The answers are right there. Also, highly recommend you go to videos. Again, this is under resources. Go to videos, and then way up here at the top right, it says goodbye email, hello video email. If you click on that, you're going to see there are videos here, and this is your video email tutorial. So make sure if you are new and you're looking to learn more about the video email platform and how to use this service, that you go here, click on video email tutorial. So this is in the back office. It's a quick 2-minute tutorial that walks you through the basics of how to send a video email. So again, where to find that is under resources, go to videos, and then up here at the top right, go to video email tutorial, and then click the language of your choice to watch that tutorial. And as always, if you have questions, you can always email support@talkfusion.com.